What's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another episode of Digital Launch. My name is Tumelo Mugwena and I am your host. Okay, so when it comes to running a business online, one of the most frustrating things that entrepreneurs go through is thinking about the kind of content they should be putting out in order to get their target customers coming back for more. It gets so bad that I have seen some entrepreneurs leave their business pages dormant for months or even for years, right? They would rather be posting on their personal profiles instead of a business page because no one seems to be engaging with them on their own business pages, right? So if you are one of those people that are struggling, today you are in luck because I'm going to share with you 5 types of posts that you should have in your content plan in order for you to never run out of ideas in terms of what to post on your own business page, right? So let's get to it, right? The first thing before I get into those different types of posts is that if you are to be consistent in putting out content on your own business page, you have to have a plan. You need to have what is called a content plan. Without a content plan, I guarantee it. I nearly said there's a chance, but I guarantee it that you will never be consistent in putting out content on your business page. And without consistency, you can never build lasting relationships with your target customers because relationships take time. Building relationships requires patience. So you must have a content plan. And in creating your content plan, you have to create your content plan around these 5 types of posts that I'm going to talk about. The first type of post is educational posts. It is important that in your content plan you have educational posts. Educational posts, right? So what do I mean by educational posts? Educational content, let me put it this way, right? I've seen entrepreneurs make a mistake that just because their products are amazing, just because they have created promotions and told their target customers that they have such and such a product and people should come by, they assume that their target customers understand how their products work, right? You can tell your target customers how amazing your product is and how different it is from your competition. You can say all that. But sometimes they need to be taught how to use the product, at what time to use that product, with what are they supposed to use that product. Okay, so let me make an example, right? Say you are in a business of selling chickens. Dead or alive, it really doesn't matter. And your target customers know that they have a need for chickens. But you're not the only one who is selling chickens. You have competitors, and your target customers have not chosen yet who it is that they're going to buy the chickens. They know they have a need for chickens. But another thing about your target customers, or some of them, is that they do not know how to cook the best chicken, right? And they want to know that. And yes, they can go somewhere to go look for recipes and whatnot, right? But what if you were the one who provided that information? You're not selling it. You're not selling recipes on how to cook chicken, but you are doing it as an extra service to your target customers to say, listen, I know that you have a need for chicken. I have the best chicken in town. But on top of that, I'm going to show you how to cook the best chicken in town. If you were to do that, I promise you, they will not choose your competition over you when you have gone that extra mile to provide that kind of value to them, right? So it is important that whatever type of product or service that you provide, think about it. How can I better or what kind of value can I give more to my target customers in order for them to start using this product, right? Whether it's fashion, whether it's insurance, whether it's teeth, teach your people about insurance, teach your people about the different types of insurance, teach your people about teeth, how to take care of teeth and the different diseases that are related to teeth. It's the type of educational post that I'm talking about. Educate your target customers about your products and services, about how to use them, and a lot more. You can figure that out, right? The second part of it is conversational posts. I did say this in the past episodes that the goal of being on these digital platforms is to build relationships with your target customer. Not just relationships, lasting relationships. And any relationship is built when there is a conversation between the two parties, right? A two-way conversation. If you are the only one who's always posting, who's always talking, who's always, putting out content without engaging or having a conversation with your clients, you are not in any type of a relationship. Right, so it is important that you put out posts that inspire or that urge your clients to engage with you. And those types of posts are like, you can ask questions. Right? You can ask questions. You can host a Q&A sessions. I don't know if you are people who are on different social media platforms. I think it's on Instagram, Instagram stories. Some people will be posting something like, ask me any question, right? And you could do that as a business to say, ask me any questions. It may be related to products or the services that you're providing, or it may not even be related to anything that you're doing, but because you are in the business of building relationships with your target customers, you have to engage with them one way or another, right? Put up posts like puzzles. People love solving puzzles. So if one of your posts is a puzzle, people will engage with you. They will share your posts. And by sharing your posts, that means your community will grow. Okay, so the third type of content that you should be putting out, or type of post that you should be putting out, is inspirational posts. This is very important, guys. This is very, very important because every single person, irrespective of what level or what class they are in, they need motivation at some point in their life, right? They need motivation to wake up in the morning. They need motivation to pursue their own dreams. They need motivation beyond the products and services that you're providing. So because this relationship, the relationship between a customer and a business, is already, how do I put it? It's already imbalanced, because you as a business have some sort of an upper hand, because the customer is looking up to you. So it is your job and your responsibility to use that platform that you have to provide inspirational content to your target customers. And it calls for you to understand who your target customers is. What frustrations do they have in life? If they are married people, what sort of things really bother married people? Is it kids? Is it the spouses? Is it juggling family and work? You have to engage with them in those types of conversations, inspire them to keep pushing despite the challenges that they have, and put out inspirational quotes, that are related to them. Put out inspirational videos. There are a lot of inspirational or motivational speakers around the world, famous ones. Use those guys and put them on your own page, and have a day or two or every single day where you're putting out some inspirational quote, some inspirational video, and get your target customers inspired. And pursuing their own dreams, even if it's something that's not related to your products and services, right? So the fourth thing that I want to talk about is personal content. It might be personal to you as an entrepreneur or personal to the business. The reason behind this is that, like I said, we are in the business of building relationships, and you cannot build intimate relationships without being vulnerable. You need to be vulnerable as a person, especially if you are a one-man business or a person or the brand behind your own business. You need to be vulnerable, right? If you're going on a vacation, share that. A vacation with your family to say, I'm taking my wife out, or I'm taking my girlfriend out. This is what we're going to do after a long day of serving you guys. And I want to appreciate you guys for the support and all that. People need to feel like they are a part of your life. And most people want to separate their own personal life and the business life. And to some extent, it's okay. But to a greater extent, you need to sometimes be vulnerable. Open up a little bit, right? If you want to be vulnerable as a business, show the behind the scenes of what it takes to build the products and the services that you're offering. What does it take to actually serve the people that your target customers, right? Share behind the scene video of what's happening every single day as you're grinding. You can have a vlog maybe of a day in the life of a CEO of a company, or a day in my life, right? You wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you make breakfast, that type of a video. You can be creating that type of a video, and as you do it, people will relate with you. People will connect with you, right? Some idea of the post that you can do is share the milestones of the business, how far you have come, right? When the business started, things were not so good. The resources were not there. And this is what was happening in the beginning, and show how far you have come. And appreciate the people who have been there throughout the time. It can be your employees, and do that publicly. It can be the people that your target customers, and it should be them as well, to say, I appreciate you for being there. You can even give out discounts, for people who have been there from the very beginning, and say, I appreciate you guys. This is how far we have come, and this is where we want to go. Would you work or walk with us in this journey as we are building, as we are growing, and as we are serving you? Right, and I'm rushing through these things, but I want you guys to understand that it is your responsibility as the business to make sure that you nurture the relationship that you're trying to build between you and the customer. And if you are not intentional about nurturing this relationship, you will lose. Because your competition is actually intentional. It's not playing around, and they're going for that. For the heart, for the emotions, they want to connect with them. And as soon as someone connects with you at an emotional level, it's going to be hard for someone to turn them against you, right? So the last thing, which is definitely not the least, the last type of posts is entertaining posts. We are in the social media platforms, or search engines or whatnot. People are on these platforms to socialize, to be entertained, right? And as a business, you have a responsibility here. If you are on the social media platforms, you can create a party where people can come and enjoy, or you can join the party. And I want to advise you to do both. Create a party. And by party, I mean share funny memes that are related to the products and services that you're offering. Share funny memes that are relatable to your target customers. May not be related to the products and services that you're offering, but they might be relatable to your target customers, right? Share trending videos, viral videos. Every single day there's some viral video that's going on around. You want to also take advantage of that. Either recreate the video yourself and make it relatable in your own niche, right? Or use the video that's trending to post it on your own platform so that your target audience see it from your own platform without going on other people's platforms, right? So it's very important, guys, that you take into consideration these 5 types of posts when you are creating a content plan. If you're thinking about educational content, right, I'm saying for the next 1 month, I want to have at least 3 educational posts and 5 conversational posts. I want to have 2 inspirational posts. I want to have 1 personal post also, and I want to have 5 entertaining posts, right? In all these posts, the goal is still to nurture the relationship between the business and the target customer. If you do that consistently, if you keep doing it over and over again, you will build that relationship, you will build that followership. And don't worry in the beginning when nobody seems to be engaging. People are still watching, people still see what you're doing. They're trying to warm up to you, and they're trying to see if you're really serious about it. And eventually they will jump on board, they'll hop in, and they'll start engaging with you. And as soon as they start engaging, other people will follow suit. So the problem or the mistake that people make is that when they don't see that engagement, when they don't see other people engaging with them, they give up too soon, right? You have to understand the reason behind it. It's not for the likes, but it's to build the relationship, it's to give value to people, right? In the beginning, it might seem like they're not seeing the value, but they are. I promise you. And this is what we're doing as Billboard 21 at the moment with digital launch, that we are creating content that we believe is valuable to you. All right, guys, so that's it. The 5 different types of posts that you should be thinking about whenever you're creating your content plan, right? And I hope that I'm sharing valuable content that's benefiting to you. And try these things, and don't give up too soon. And if you're loving what we're sharing with you, let us know in the comment section below. Share this video, give us a thumbs up. I hope to see you next week.